Hey everybody, just wanted to do a quick channel update. I will be back to real life armored fighting tournament stuff soon. I've been taking a break to try and figure out some health stuff and also to kind of get caught up on finances and whatnot. I might have something up in a couple weeks, but if not, I will definitely have a thing that I'll be fighting at the end of March, and then after that, I've got something planned for every month for a few months before I probably take a break again. That tends to be the cycle that I go on is like I start fighting and I don't want to stop fighting and then I keep fighting until I'm all beat to shit and then I need to take a break. Can't really tell y'all what events I'm gonna be at when, because basically about 3 years ago some people did some bad stuff to my wife and the government is still in the process of working through, putting charges on people and whatnot. So we're not wanting people to know what events we're going to be at and show up and harass her or do something bad or whatever. Because, I can fight axes and swords and shit, but if some cowardly piece of shit walks up behind me with a gun, there's not really anything I can do about that. Outside of fighting, I'm trying to figure out what other gaming stuff I want to get into. I know I've been doing basically just Elden Ring, but I didn't play any games at all for a few years. I was so busy with work, and then now I get back into gaming, and like, what a pitiful fucking state this industry is in. It's horrible. Everything's like trying to steal from you, and I don't know. It feels like Elden Ring and Baldur's Gate are kind of like the only couple of things lately worth doing, I guess. But I've noticed that just about every time I see like a multiplayer game that I really wish I could play with my friends, it's usually on Steam. So I'm thinking about maybe getting one or two Steam Decks because the Steam Deck is a few $100s compared to building a computer being a couple to a few grand. But I'm thinking about maybe getting a couple Steam Decks and then I could bring them to the hotel rooms or Airbnbs before tournaments and see if my armored fighting buddies that are staying at the same hotel and Airbnb might be willing to hang out and play some games with me because there's a lot of those multiplayer games on Steam that look really fun. Lethal Company, for example, that game looks so fun. I would love to play that with my friends before a tournament. Also, I've got videos. I've started recording videos about just some little kind of tips and tricks for either people who are new to fighting or people already been doing it. Stuff that'll just help a little bit with like getting acclimated to fighting and little bits and things to do with your kit to help out, I guess. Also, probably also gonna make I guess a short video about where I've kind of noticed things that I really like strongly dislike or disagree with regards to Shadowversity. Because where I did that reply video with him a while back, and then I had positive interactions with him. The thing is the Shadowversity channel and a couple others like Matt Easton and Lindy Page, a bunch of channels like that. I'll kind of not watch their content for half a year and then just binge watch all their stuff and catch up. And I've liked their channels over the years. Matt Easton and Lindy Beige are more based in reality, whereas Shad is mostly fantasy stuff. But um, I hadn't really paid any attention to his political channel or the AI stuff or his book that he wrote because like I can barely read. But uh, yeah, I've found out some stuff that I really strongly disagree with and whatnot. And when I made that video before, and then even was like, hey, maybe we should invite them to some tournaments. That might would be cool to have some big YouTubers see our Boo Hurt tournaments and whatnot. And some people were like, why do you want to be associated with that? I didn't really get what they meant, but now that I've looked into it more, like I understand why other people were hesitant, and I don't know, I felt like I probably ought to address it since I had a bunch of interaction with them and whatnot. I kind of feel the need to make sure that people don't think that I think along those lines of stuff that I noticed and I don't like. I guess I should say that like a lot of my disagreements with him are like fairly minor or a matter of opinion or just kind of AI being inevitable, I guess. But like my big thing though is that his book, that book that he wrote, and he's always advertising about. Like I looked into it and I listened to it. It's an audiobook, and so I didn't. I wanted to make sure that when I do make this video, I don't misrepresent him. I've listened to the whole book, and the book is about a guy that fucking raped 427 women, a lot of them underage girls, and he goes on a redemption arc, and now he's the hero. And I'm just like, what the fuck made you wake up one morning and go, "This is it. This is what I'm passionate about. I'm gonna write a book about a serial rapist turned hero." What is wrong with you? Like, no, they don't get a redemption arc. Fucking kill them. Like that's my opinion. Okay. Like if I was in charge of this country, probably like 3/4 of the people that are locked up for rape or charged with rape would get executed like immediately. I feel very, very, very strongly about this shit. And so it like pissed me off to no fucking end finding out about this book and then listening to this book. And the whole way through the book, I'm just like, it was just irritating because like the whole book is about a serial rapist. So like every step of the way, I'm like, no, I don't care about your problems, die. No, I don't care that you did this, die. Like the whole way through the book. And anyway, okay, I'm gonna calm down now before I go on a rant. But yeah, that's been the channel update. It's basically I'll be back to fighting soon, and I should be having videos of fighting up like every month. And I'm hoping to get more into some multiplayer stuff with my friends. Partly just because I want to, because it's really fun. Also, because it'll probably be more entertaining for you people who watch the channel. So, and then at some point, I'm going to make a video about the Shadowversity stuff, and I do plan on doing more reply videos to different YouTubers' videos stuff. Matt Easton had some stuff about Boohurt recently. I wanted to make a reply to. I thought it'd be fun, but in the future, when I make different reply videos and whatnot, I'm going to make sure to add a disclaimer saying that world views, political views, whatever views about anything, including whether rapists are redeemable or not, just go ahead and know that they do not necessarily reflect my views. So don't put that on me or whatever, and I'm really weirded out by this because, like I said, I listened to his content, watched his content off and on over the years. Like I saw him way back when he was making like wooden swords and shit, and I didn't know any of this because I didn't pay attention to his other channels. I'm really weirded out by this. Anyway, thank you very much to everyone who is subscribed and has been watching, even though my channel's been pretty boring and dry lately and whatnot. So thanks for sticking around. There should be more entertaining stuff coming soon. Y'all have a good day. Peace. Bye.